Time change. We need to take the never-changing gospel to the ever-changing world. Now, there's threats inside the church and there's threats outside the church. And the early church had people like the Arians, they had the Judaizers, they had the Gnostics, they had the pagans, and that was just inside the church. People bringing in all these philosophies and ideas inside the church and trying to mix that with the true faith. You had Jews who had come to the Lord, but yet they couldn't let go of their old faith, the faith of their fathers, and they wanted to bring that in. They didn't understand it's not by works anymore, and Jesus was the sacrifice, and they need not do that anymore. They were trying to find their way, and we have to try to find our way. There's a lot of people today believe in myths, aren't they? I think about evolutionists. I think about postmodernism. You know, postmodernism says there's no real truth. It's your truth and my truth. Well, let me tell you, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes unto the Father but by me. Listen, we got secularists, we got humanists, but the Bible is our authority. It is reliable. They say that the Bible contains errors and myths and fables, and it's certainly not divinely inspired. They have turned from the real truth. They've turned to fables. I've been talking to church members in my career, and they talk about going and getting their palm read. What? Or go get a tarot card reading, or buying a Ouija board. So I'm like, okay, now this person's either a baby Christian, or maybe they don't know the Lord. You see the burden you put on pastors and leadership? We have to guard against these things. We have to rebuke people sometimes and reprove them. We have to teach them. Look, this is wrong, this is right. This is biblical, this is not. This is of God, this is not. People turn to horoscopes. How about that? Astrology. They turn to palm readers, spirit mediums, ESP, clairvoyance. Watching shows about ghosts and aliens. There's a lot of deception out there. Hadn't you heard? Satan's like a what? Like a lion. And he's looking for who he can devour. And he is the deceiver. He is the adversary. And he's not going to be where you think he is. Oh yeah, he's in the brothel. And he's in the adult bookstore. He's in all those places that you don't need to be. But he's wiser than that. He's more cunning than that. Oftentimes, his influence is within the church to divide the church. We've got to be led by the Spirit, folks. We've got to love one another. We could go a long ways if we're just not so easily offended. You know, any sin against another person's wrong, isn't it? But all sins against God, amen? Verse 5 tells us to watch.